Yes, lads, joebiline here, and there's this new community favourites event, so we're going to have a look what it is. I assume there's probably packs involved, although the packs are probably, yeah, the packs are inside the, what do we call it, inside the event itself, but we have got pre-season to pack while we're here, and we don't get much. Right, let's go jump to community favourites and see what's crack-a-lack-a-lacking. Right, every Sunday. Okay, so earn community points by completing this week's skill games. Use community points purchase the featured player offers. Tap here to vote for the next wave of community favourite players on Twitter. Voting starts on Mondays every week. Matches and featured players refresh every Sunday. Tap here to vote for the next community favourite. Voting starts on Mondays. Okay, so this week we've got, let's have a look at the players. Carla of St. Pauli. Lewis Malt, is that? Oh yeah, that's the point. They really need to add that. You can't actually see a player's full name anymore under this current build. They should really add it to the player bio. So Lewis Malt, striker. It looks okay to be fair, but he's only 74, but he could be boosted. And then the elite this week is Tom Carney of Fulham as a centre mid card. Got some really nice all-round stats actually. He could be a good player to boost high. So what are these featured players? So you choose what you're going for. So 20 community points, 30 community points, 60 community points. So there's an increased chance of getting these players from here. There's a pack. Is this a one-off pack or is it unlimited? But you get 100 community points and then a chance at them. So you can use those community points obviously to open these. And then you've got all these to go. So 4 stamina for 10 and 500 coins, 10 and 500, 10 and 500. 10 and 500, 20 and 500. Okay, so that's another one of those. Right, let's open this first of all and see if it's actually unlimited or if it's just a one-off. But that's interesting. So every Monday, let's have a look, and we don't get anything to write home about. Yeah, that's not worth 400 FIFA points. Okay, you can only buy it. Can we buy it twice? I don't know why you'd want to buy it more than once. Well, I suppose if there's a player on here this week, they're not that impressive, I must admit. The Carney looks alright, and Malt looks like he may be a decent striker improved once upgraded, but there's lots to be had. But yeah, Carney looks very decent with potential to upgrade, should I say. I'll say it that way. He looks like he could potentially be a strong card once leveled up, and the designs are alright. But hey, every Monday on their Twitter, on FIFA Mobile Twitter, so make sure you follow them. And if you have got Twitter, follow me as well at joebilineHD. Cheeky little plug there, but I'm on my own channel, so that's okay. Obviously, you get to open these. So we're going to obviously go for Carney. I imagine the events are just normal skill games. 5,000 and champagne. So the champagne's popping, but it's not really because that's a terrible pack, really. Isn't it? Let's have a look. 5,000 coins and Funes Mori. Oh, 77 still going for a lot? I'm not sure. Another one. Let's have a look. And 5,000 coins and Maloka. Okay. Yeah, I must say this current form, these players aren't that exciting or worth going for. Are these, what I want to check is, are these repeatable? No, completed 101, 01, 01. Okay. So the final event is repeatable, and the final event is the one where you actually get 20 points each time. So if a player, unless a player that you absolutely loved and wanted to die for came up, I don't really see the point of spending FIFA points on this event. But definitely, if it's a player that you want for your club, maybe you like that. We're going to get to vote for the players, so we know what's coming. So we'll sort of know if they're going to be cards that you really want or not. In it's this week, obviously, it's maybe you're a Fulham fan, maybe you're a Lewis Malt fan or a Carla fan, a Pauli fan. Is he still at Motherwell? Yeah, he is still at Motherwell. Maybe you're a Motherwell fan, a Fulham fan, a St. Pauli fan, and you really want this card. Maybe you will grind ahead of it. We'll be obviously finding out on Monday what we get to vote for each week, so we could get some really exciting cards. I imagine you could probably save up the points. There's nothing here saying that you need to spend them this week, so maybe save up, and then when a really attractive card that you really want comes out, do it, cash in there, and then try and go for them. Is it week long or is it just refreshers? Okay, so refresher, now it's open. This is actually a week long event. So we've got Team of the Week in Community Favourites always open to us to do. So if there's nothing too much going on, it's something to burn your stamina into. And then there's nothing making you open it. So like with Team of the Week, you can claim your points up. There's nothing making you cash in on here. Maybe you claim all your points, save all your points up, and then a week when there's someone who you really want, that's when you trade in all your points to try and get them players. So I think play it tactically. If you're not using your stamina and other things, I think it's definitely worth claiming points for these, because as the fans are going to be able to vote on Twitter for who we want to be the community favourite starting from tomorrow. So yeah, I think I'd definitely go with save the points up and do it that way. And then when a player that you want comes in, but obviously make sure to keep an eye on EA's Twitter, because that's when we'll be voting and we have the power to decide. I don't know if it's going to be a predetermined, like saying who of these players do you want, or it's going to be that they're going to take suggestions and then in future weeks then be up for options. I guess we'll find out in terms of the voting tomorrow, and then next Sunday then players will be the new ones. So I think this is an event that's definitely got potential. At the moment, it's a little bit flat. Yeah, I'd use the word flat, I guess. It's definitely got, unless you're a fan of any of them players, heck, you might be, then yeah, go for it. But if not, save up your community points and spend them in future weeks. The packs, unless you, like we said earlier, unless you really, really want the player, it doesn't really seem worth it. But do leave a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you're new here, come follow me on Twitter at joebilineHD, and I'll see you all later. Peace.
But behind closed doors, I'm a fool for you.